It's another video of Who Hates Comic Books This Week. Enter Jodie Foster. She also doesn't like comic book films and believes that they are just a phase. I mean, that way she's correct. Like, literally, we're in phase 5, so yeah. Yeah, you all saw that one coming, I know. Jodie Foster, who's never been in a comic book film, doesn't understand them, like them, and believes that comic book films are a phase that are gonna go away. Remember when Susan Sarandon said that, and then she ended up being in Blue Beetle? Yeah. Alright, Jodie, who's gonna give you the money so you can start praising a comic book film, because this is how it goes. Okay, but seriously, everybody knows who Jodie Foster is, right? In case you know the name but don't remember seeing something with her, let's just be very clear, you've probably heard of Silence of the Lambs. There you go. You should automatically know who she is. If you don't, after I mention Silence of the Lambs, I don't know what to tell you. Watch more films, I guess? Oh my god, it sounded like a cinephile. Get it off. But no, seriously, it's probably a name you've heard. So yeah, you know, Jodie Foster, she has a long career in Hollywood. Let's just be clear about that. She was in Taxi Driver. She was in Contact, a movie I absolutely love. She's been in so many things, I could sit here and rattle them off for the next 5 minutes and I still wouldn't be done. So yeah, she was recently interviewed and said, yeah, she doesn't understand superheroes. She doesn't understand those films. She believes that they're just a phase. And she says, yeah, there's great films that are really good in that genre. Talking about Black Panther, Iron Man, and The Matrix. She says she loves those movies, but believes that they all fall into a phase. They're just hot at the moment, and then they cool off, and that's what's going to happen with the rest of them. Now, I can kind of see what she's getting at. There are phases and highs and lows for everything. I mean, The Matrix is a great example that she brought up. There was a whole phase of, hey, things want to look like The Matrix. And then it slowly goes away, and then something rises and goes away. You know, it was like, what, a decade ago where zombies were the hottest thing ever. Everywhere you looked was zombies. Where are they now? You know, like, everything goes up and down, but I don't think it's a phase necessarily that's just going to die off. It had its peak. It peaked with the MCU's third phase, and now it's sort of on a downward, you know, it's like a hill. Now it's in a valley, and it's going to rise up again. So that's kind of what happens with most. So, yeah, look. She says it's a phase. Is it? Partially, yes, but also, well, we've seen that not necessarily all of them are going to be affected by a bad reception, and that films can still make a ton of money as long as people go see them. Look at Guardians 3, right? Like, that made a ton of money, so there you go.